Peace, kings and queens in the building. So you girls back with another video. As you can see about the title, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video to the questions that y'all asked me about 2 weeks ago off of my Instagram page. We are going to get straight into the questions. I don't want to keep y'all waiting for too long, so the first question: why are some of your locks thicker than the others? Well, nobody's locks are perfect. It's kind of hard to find a person that has locks all the same size. Everybody's locks are different. Like, my locks aren't all the same size. Some are thicker than the other. Have any of your locks fallen out? No. And if that happens, then I should be very worried, because whose locks just fall out like that? No, I never experienced that before, and I hope I never will. So yeah, this question I get asked a lot. How do you get them to look so thick and full? Like I've been saying, my hair is naturally thick and naturally full. My hair always been thick before I even had locks, so that's the reason why my locks are thick today. How powerful do you feel with your locks? When I'm outside of public, all the attention is always on me. Like, sometimes it can be very overwhelming, because everywhere I go, no matter what race, I'm always getting stared at. I'm always getting compliments. When I walk out this house, I'm confident as fuck, and yeah, I'm just a confident person. Like, when it comes to, I always rock these brave hairstyles. This hairstyle right here is very, you have to be very confident to rock this hairstyle, and very brave. And I have been rocking these crazy hairstyles with my locks. I walk outside like I'm a queen. Like, so yes, I do feel very, very powerful. How do you keep your locks from not thinning? I filmed it and I have to refilm it because I did not like how it came out. But I'm gonna give y'all like 2 tips on how to keep your locks from thinning. Example number 1: stop wearing these tight ass ponytails, tight ass hairstyles, putting stress onto your roots. You don't want to do that, because it can put stress onto your roots, which mean it can cause breakage and also cause your locks to thin out. And another tip is, you don't always have to retwist your hair 24/7. It's okay to give your roots a chance to breathe. Like, I can go a whole month without retwisting my roots. Like, I love it when my roots are messy. Like, you have to learn to embrace that. So those are the 2 tips to you guys on how to prevent your hair from thinning out. Do you get hot with your locks? To be honest, not really. I'm so used to it now, so it's like I don't even like feel it. The only time I really feel it is like when I'm laying down in bed and, like, say my room is extremely hot. That's when it might irritate me, like if it's on my neck and it's like sitting on my neck and it's just making me more hot. But other than that, like, my hair don't get that hot. And I live in Canada, so it's mostly cold here. It's cold here most of the time. Even when summer's here, it's not even all that hot. So I'm chilling. Do you think you will ever cut your locks? And love you, sis. Love you too, boo. As of now, I will not cut my locks, but I will trim it eventually. Not now, maybe in the next 4 years or 3 years. We'll see. But I feel like when I'm older, I might cut it. Like when I'm 50 or 60, I might cut it all off. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but as of now, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to trim it like a couple years from now, because I'm already sitting on my hair, so that's a bit much for me. Like, that's already, like, my hair is long already, so for me to be sitting on my hair, that's crazy. So yeah. How involved are your locks in your sex life? Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out. Now I'm playing. Now it's between me and my man, but I ain't gonna get into much details because that's my personal information. That's all you need to know. What do you use to retwist your hair? Well, I already announced that I do have my own natural hair products coming out very soon. It's still in the making. I thought it would be easy, but it's not that easy, so it will take maybe a couple more months before it's actually out there to you guys. I've been using my own natural hair products to retwist my hair with. It's a non-build-up gel. It doesn't leave flakes or anything like that in your hair, and it works pretty good. So I've been using that in my hair. I'm not going to share the ingredients or anything like that with you guys yet until it's official, but that's what I've been using in my hair, my own natural hair products, which I will be selling to you guys very, very soon. Have you ever thought about putting a different style in your locks? Example, like shaved on the sides, braided, and or beaded. To be honest, like a couple months back, I was this close to shaving the back of my locks, because the ones in the back, like the first row in the back, they're pretty short, because in the past I used to mess with my locks. I used to comb them out and shit. I used to experiment with the ones in the back because I didn't want them to be seen in the front. So yeah, I messed with it so much to the point where like breakage was real. Like, it was hella real. So I wanted to shave them off because they always like stick out when I wear these hairstyles, and it was starting to bother me. But then I said, forget it, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll let them grow, let these babies grow. And right now it is beaded. Y'all see my Cleopatra / Medusa hairstyle? This is my new hairstyle though. Like, this is my new summer look. If y'all want to see how I got this look, comment below and I will do a video on it. Would you say that your lock journey has been spiritual in any way? Yes, most definitely. But a couple years, like when I was in middle school, it wasn't a spiritual journey for me. It was more like fashion. But as I got older, I got to learn more about myself, learn more about everything that I need to know. As I get older, I become more wiser and things like that. So it's been a very, very spiritual journey for me, because I believe that your locks carry stories and also carries energy. So yeah. Would you ever cut your hair for a 7-figure job? No ma'am, and no thank you. Nope, it ain't worth it. If someone gave you $100,000, would you cut your hair off? No. No thank you. Once again, no. Unless I was homeless, then yeah, if I had to cut it off and I was homeless, I would just cut it off and then reattach it. Somebody asked me how many locks do I have. Well, I recorded a video a while back of my sister counting my locks, so I will put the link right here so you can go and check that out. Do you have a cutoff point? How long would you grow them? I know a lot of y'all know Narissa Irving. Her locks are like past her kneecaps. She's actually motivating me to not trim my locks. I don't really have a point when I might trim my locks. So whenever my spirit tells me it's the right time to trim my hair, then I will definitely do a video of me trimming my hair. But as of now, I'm not going to do it. Right now, my hair is the perfect length, so I'm happy with the length it's at right now. Somebody asked me, I noticed you did a few videos with your boyfriend. My question is, do you maintain your boyfriend's locks? And if so, is his different or the same as mine's? Yes, I do maintain my boyfriend's hair. And you know what's funny? I'm actually gonna film a video tonight, a video of me retwisting his hair, and I'm gonna do a hairstyle for men, because a lot of my men followers on my YouTube channel always ask me, do you have any hairstyles for men? Me and him have 2 different types of hair textures. Mine is more thick and fuller. His is more normal size. He has normal size locks. They're not really thick, but they're not thin. But anyways, how do you dry your locks? In the past I used to air dry my locks, but I realized that when I air dry my locks, it starts to have this sour smell, and it's not fucking cute. No matter how much scented shampoo you put in your hair, and when you come out that shower and you try to air dry it, it's not cute. Picture a wet towel that's been sitting around for a couple days, and you know, after a while it starts to give off this weird sour smell. That's what happens when you air dry your hair. So I suggest you to blow dry it. I've been blow drying my hair and blow drying it as much as I can, to the point where it'll get dry enough so that I can chill and sit down, or I can go out in the sun and let it dry and let the sun do the rest of the work. Have you ever combed out some of your locks? Yes, I have. Back to what I said earlier about me messing with the locks in the back. I have, when I was younger, I have combed out some of my locks in the back, just because I was curious and I wanted to see how long my hair would be. I know everybody with locks combed out one of their locks before, just to see how long their hair would be, or just because they was bored and they wanted to mess with it. So yeah, I done that before. Who hasn't? Who hasn't?